guys, welcome back to another Power Rangers Lightning Collection video. Now, on Instagram a couple of days ago, I had loads of people that are going mad because I was able to pick up the White Ranger Funko. And a lot of people were saying, oh, we get nothing in the US. Well, today I'm going to show you 5 things that we have not had a chance of getting in the UK. Now, I'm going to keep these strictly figures, and I will just mention really quickly, one of Hasbro's latest releases of the Master Morpher now in the UK. I don't know where this information come from, but apparently we only got 200 units of the Master Morpher in the UK on Hasbro Pulse's website. I sat there, I was refreshing probably half an hour before the release of this item, and by the time I got through to my PayPal to pay, that was it. It took it out my basket, it was no longer available, and within 4 minutes it had gone. We've not had a restock since. These are hitting eBay for about £400, and it is just absolutely ridiculous. I have managed to pre-order one with the whole shebang, and it is coming in apparently in April to May, but we will see. I'm not going to hold my breath on that, and I've kind of got the feeling I'm going to end up having to fight for my money back on that, unfortunately, but we will see. Hopefully the import stock is coming. It is coming from the US, which is obviously where you guys are all getting restocks and stuff from. We haven't had anything yet. I am missing that out of my collection, and I will obviously look to pick that up as soon as I can, but I'm really holding out in hope that I can pick one up for about £60 to £70 rather than paying £300 to £400 for it, because it's just crazy money. Okay, so these are not in any particular order. I will show you these in just order that I picked them up. Now, this is not to say that these have not been available at all unless I tell you otherwise, and I fully understand that people have them, I have them, and I am fully aware that they are not impossible to find, but they did not drop in the UK, and these particular 5 figures are ones that have been pretty difficult to get hold of. So starting on the first one, we've got Snizard. Now, he was import stock, and I did grab this from Amazon US. I have not seen one come from the UK yet so far. If I'm wrong, then I apologise, but as far as I remember, this was Amazon US only. This did not release in the UK. You can still get it on Amazon, so it's not impossible to find, and a lot of people do have it. Now, it is a nice figure. It's quite weighty. The articulation, everything's on it's really good. Comes with nice accessories, and his movable mouth is really cool. Now, as I explained, this was a Amazon purchase, and it was shipped over from the US along with the Time Force Blue and the Cycle, but I've not seen any retailers that have been able to give this to us yet, unless they're getting import stock that I haven't even looked at. But as far as I'm aware, everyone on the UK Facebook pages and stuff were grabbing this from Amazon US. And next up, we've got our original Green Ranger. Now, this came in a Target exclusive packaging. This did come from the US. I did underpay quite a lot at the time because I picked this up quite a bit before JDF's death, and it was always something that I wanted to grab, being another Green Ranger item. If you follow my channel or my Instagram or anything like that, you'll know how much of a fan of the Green Ranger I am, and this is definitely one of my grail pieces, if not the. I understand it's not worth massive money. It is what it is, and it is just another Green Ranger figure. But looking at the packaging, it comes in an exclusive packaging which was named as the Spectrum line. It is just basically a repackage of the figure. There's nothing different to it at all, but these were a Target exclusive and had a very short run on Target. They did not hit the UK at all. This one I actually imported over from the US to be able to get it, and unless you're going to look on eBay and pay silly money on eBay, even in the US, you've just got no chance of getting it. So that's why I bought this one in. And third on my list is the Psycho Green Ranger. So this again was another exclusive. So the way that this worked, I believe, and if I'm wrong, I apologise, but to my knowledge, this was a Hasbro Pulse exclusive, where at the time of its release, we did not have Hasbro Pulse in the UK, and Hasbro Pulse did sort of come about when I first started collecting, which was around the time when the Tengas and stuff were being released. The Tenga Warrior was my first pre-order, so that was around the time I started collecting. I did grab this off of eBay. It was high price, not as high price as it is now, don't get me wrong. But yeah, great figure. I know a lot of people are missing this, and it is a really nice figure, so if you do see him, make sure you grab him. But unfortunately, I think your only choice probably is going to be eBay, especially if you're in the UK. It's probably similar if you're in the US now, but if you want to complete that nice little Psycho collection, he is a great figure, and we did not get him in the UK at all. And again, these are no particular order, but number 4, this is the Dino Thunder Black Ranger. Now, this has become a nightmare in the UK, so if you're in the UK and you haven't got one of these, good luck trying to find it. I do believe your only choice at the moment is eBay. Now, I have been looking around. They are up for pre-order on AliExpress, so whether they're hoping that they're going to get released in the future, but the pre-order on AliExpress is for November 2024, so I would not even chance my money on that, in all honesty. I don't think it will come. I hope it does, but I wouldn't want to risk a pre-order date that far. It is a great little figure. He's obviously well sought after, so Tommy is obviously one of the more higher sought after figures, and these were up for pre-order on Hasbro Pulse. Places like Comics and Cocktails and the whole shebang, they were getting import stock in, so they have had a little bit of import stock, and I did get this from the whole shebang when he first come out. But since then, Hasbro Pulse have been cancelling everybody's pre-orders, so anybody that's pre-ordered this will not be getting it. I will pop up some emails on the screen and they just go along to say, we understand you pre-ordered this item, it's no longer available, we won't be taking any money and we'll be cancelling your pre-order. Now, a lot of retailers are also still hanging on to people's money for dear life, and there is a couple of people that have been emailing in to some retailers like Comics and Cocktails and stuff like that that are just getting pushed back. Now, it's not that retailer's fault, there's nothing they can do. I fully understand, but if they need to cancel, they should just be cancelling it, giving people their deposit back, because that's not their fault that they're having to cancel pre-orders. So this is a bit of a pain to get. You can grab him on eBay. I've seen him going for about 80 on eBay lately, which obviously anything Tommy Oliver is going to be bumping up that price. And considering it had such a short run in the UK and it's practically non-existent, I can fully understand why people are asking for that money. I would understand if people wanted to pay that money. Personally, I wouldn't want to. If it was either have that figure missing from my collection or not, then potentially I may spend the money on getting him. So it is a really nice figure. If you are looking for one of them, you can find them on AliExpress, like I say, for pre-order for next year. That's the end of next year. Don't hold your breath on that though, and let's hope that we will get these coming in stock. But places like Comics and Cocktails are pushing back their date constantly and being told that they should be arriving soon, and they're not. So it's just a massive pain. Unfortunately, it's a price that we have of being in the UK. And lastly, number 5 on my list is the Metallic Pink Ranger. Now again, this was similar to the Psycho Green Ranger, where this was a Pulse exclusive, and obviously not having Pulse yet in the UK at that time, we wasn't able to get it. I was very fortunate that a friend of mine sent it over for a birthday present, so really happy with that, and thank you, Zach, for that. But she is also a bit of a pain to get. You can find her on eBay. I've seen her quite a few times going on there. But again, you're looking around the £50-60 mark, which I don't think is overly awful. Could be better. But this did not have a single UK release at all. We never got any restock or any sent over or nothing like that. They didn't hit retailers. So the only way that you was able to grab this is if it was imported over, or somebody else had imported it over, and then you picked it up on a second-hand market. But again, a really nice figure. She is on the old body mould, but does look really nice in a sparkly pink. And that is it from me, guys. Thank you very much for watching. Let me know in the comments what you found difficult to pick up, or what are you still waiting on. Have you had any bad experiences with pre-ordering the Dino Thunder Black Ranger? Let me know in the comments down below, or anything that you've heard in the rumour mill lately. Or was you able to grab all of these figures quite easily? Thank you very much again for watching, and I'll catch you at the next one. If you enjoyed, please subscribe and leave a thumbs up, and I'll see you soon. Bye!